Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. In the last episode, we went ahead and built this roller coaster here, but I have to get it down to specifications of at least 6 excitement and at most 5 fear. Right now, the last time I tested it, I think it's still at 5.1 fear. So I have a little bit of work still to do on this, but we will get there on that. I went ahead and paused things for right now, though, because we are very, very close to completing this hard challenge here. And I want to make sure that I was recording at the time when I did complete it. So I haven't changed anything from the last video. All I've been doing is editing the ride a little bit here. I've been just allowing the crowds to go as they had been, and I've been working towards this. As far as I know, I should meet this goal for the month, so once I press play, we should get there. I have lowered this hill a little bit to try to increase decrease the fear, and I've also increased this little loop here a bit to try to decrease the fear. So we're close, we're just not quite there yet, but we will see if we can get there here in a moment. So let's go ahead and first hit play and see after the day if we make our goal. We've got plenty of people in line for all of our rides, it seems, and we did get the gold star. Perfect. So the most challenging one is done. We are very close on this one. I think what I'm going to do is, for one, let's go ahead and make sure that the lift hill is going at a slow speed. It is down to 4 miles per hour now. And let's check this brake here. I'm going to slow this whole thing down a little bit. So let's see how it does then. Let's go ahead and have it test. And what we're really caring about is the fear. The nausea and everything's perfectly fine. The excitement's good. Realistically also, once we get it to test properly, I'm going to change this part back to the way I had it because I just like the ride better that way. So I'm going to accomplish the mission and then we'll go ahead and make the coaster fun again. I'm not too concerned about this hill being a little bit lower. Even if I have to lower it a little bit more, I'm fine with that. I like this over here at the end. I like the fact that I made this bigger and this a bit bigger. So I'm good with all of that, but I do really dislike this flat part right here. So I'm hoping that we are good right now in our overall ride, but we'll have to see. Speaking of which, I do need to check on my vendors and stuff. Let's get them back to being happy by upgrading them a little bit. See, that's part of the problem is right here, even though it's in the green, it's still higher than 5. So that's sort of the problem. Is it's just too exciting overall just because it's a roller coaster. That really does almost stop at the top though, which is a good thing. It really lessens the fear. Now the other thing I could possibly do here okay, by slowing that down, I made it where it does not complete. So, start testing. That's not going to work there. Gonna have to put that up to the 60. And most likely what I'm going to have to do is lower this hill a little bit. But we'll have it run through another test now. It should be able to get over, hopefully. The other thing I really could do is I could save up the money and just put in the coaster that I know will complete the mission. But that just is cheating as far as I'm concerned. I really want to make this coaster work. Okay, so by slowing the ride down that 1 centimeter over there, it's not completing it right now. Good to know. Alright, let's take this whole part, lower it. Smooth it out. Now let's try it. With with that hill being a little bit less, it'll hopefully get the speed it needs. Because personally, as far as I'm concerned, I would love to put this hill at the 15 miles per hour. But I can't afford to do that right now. It's still not able to get over it. So, that's not good. I'm going to have to put this hill at 5. That's what's needed just to get it over this loop at the end, I believe. Either that or I'm going to have to lessen that loop a bit, which may be the case. Had been working before, though, as far as I know. All I had done was lower that speed to 4 miles per hour. Nope. Alright then. So, let's go into edit. Let's put the speed back down to 4. Let's go to this hill. And let's make it slightly smaller. Alright, done. Let's start the test. .02, so we're very close now. Probably if I just make this hill slightly smaller, it will work. And the size of the hill doesn't really bother me too much. Alright, let's see if that's enough. Because we're so close to it. It's just a minor little thing. .04, that actually made it worse. How did that make it worse? Alright, maybe if I make that hill slightly bigger then. Let's try that. I mean, this feature here I can't really adjust at all. And now it didn't make it over. Ah, this thing is being such a pain. Okay, so we are very close now. 5.01. Maybe lower this just slightly more. It is amazing how much I have had to tweak this just to try to hit that 5 mark. Alright, just barely made it over. Come on, give it to me. It did. Alright, perfect. Okay, so I went ahead and took a moment there to go ahead and take this blueprint and make it a Steam blueprint, so that way if you want to use this coaster in your own park, you can. As far as I'm concerned, I'm done with it being the way that it was just there. Let's make this a fun coaster again. So, first things first. We're going to take this section and delete it. And we're going to put in, where's that loop that I had? Something like that. Alright. Now let's smooth all of that out to make it flow properly in there. Let's go to the hill here. Let's put the hill up to 14 miles per hour. Let's go back to this area. And yeah, we're not going to have that adjusted at all. Let's make this slightly bigger if we can. This as big as it can go? Yeah, pretty much is. Alright. So then I want this area here. Don't really need this. I want to smooth that out. Definitely want to come over here. Smooth all of this out now. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how this runs now. I'm actually worried about the vertical G-force because of this piece right here. So, we're going to name it after the stage, because it's the Cavernous coaster. Oh, need to press play here. There we go. Oh, it barely makes it over that hill. May want this slightly smaller. I'm just worried about the G-forces over here first. Did I violate G-forces? I did not. Awesome. So let's make this slightly smaller. And into this also. Yeah, need this piece to be a bit smaller. I'm sort of looking at the alignment here. That's what I'm looking at. About there seems about right. Now let's see about this hill. Alright. And then just for my own curiosity, let's try 3 trains on it and let's see what happens. I don't think this train's gonna make it, but we'll see here real fast. Yeah, that train doesn't have the speed for it. Alright, so we'll go with 2 trains. Let's go ahead and have that second train and get this one going. And we're also going to, at this point, open the Hat's Fantastic. We'll up everybody's pay. We'll go $250 for them, $225 for him, $350 for him, $200 for him. Alright. And we've got a good train here. 1025. So we can divide that by 35. See what we can charge for this. Divided by 35. We could charge $29. I'm going to make it a bargain at $25. And we do want full loads on this. We also want this to be checked every 10 minutes. At this point, we probably should put in a second maintenance guy here, and possibly a second janitor as well. Alright, here come our first riders. So we will definitely ride this train along with them. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.